Is that because it's so hot there right now?
Yeah, yeah. It's about 108 or going to be 108.
So Derek, I got a message saying this content is being sent to a third party.
Yep.
Is that because it's so hot there right now?
Yep.
It's about 108 or going to be 108.
Yeah. It's actually being sent.
Derek, I got a message saying this content is being sent to a third party.
Yes.
Yep. Is that because it's so hot there right now?
Yeah.
Okay. What we've got is live streaming on Facebook.
Well, geez, we could have used that maybe instead of having to worry about how many licenses we have for a meeting. Huh?
It's live streaming on Facebook.
Of course, they wouldn't probably be able to ask questions.
Yeah, we could use it, but there's a time lag between the two.
Mhm.
It's sort of like 5 or 10 seconds. But yeah, I've never seen that before on here. So it's one of those new things you were talking about.
Mhm.
But if any, yeah, I wonder if I can get the link to it so you can see it. YouTube.
Could you share your screen of that
Yeah, I can do that.
so we'd all see what you're seeing?
Let's have a look. See. Share screen. I've got to figure out which one I'm looking at. Well, let's go here. This might be it. What can you see on my screen? Is it a?
That's live streaming on YouTube. Huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like we're moving or doing anything.
Yeah, well, I had it stopped for the moment.
That maybe instead of... Huh.
Yeah, I don't think we're ready for prime time with this.
No.
But there we are. That's live streaming on Facebook.
We don't look alive.
Well, there's something missing. Okay, stop sharing. Hi, folks who are joining. We're just doing a little bit of practice stuff. We discovered down under more that we can set it up for live streaming, but there's a 5 or 10 second delay on the time. And it gets very confusing because you get echoes and things. And if there's another thing we've just been playing with, it's down on the bottom of the screen, if you can see it, captions. For anybody who has hearing problems, if you go down at the bottom and find the show captions, you'll see what the person who's talking actually says. And while I'm talking, it puts DS against my name. If somebody else talks, you get their caption. So Mark, why don't you say something so we can see the difference if anybody's interested?
Yeah, okay, Derek. What I see is that it's showing up, but I turned it on. So if nobody's seeing it, they've got to go to more captions and turn it on.
Yeah. And this is one of the things we can do now in Zoom. And I think the secretary particularly likes it because you can record the continuing conversation. And then at the end of the meeting, you've got a record of everything that was said and who said it, I believe. Out of curiosity, has anybody pulled up captions just to see what we're talking about? Carl, didn't hear you. You're muted. No, you're still muted, Carl. Still muted.
All right.
Yep, there you are.
I was getting, as you would put, Bigly Burgers, my screen all of a sudden. Anyway, okay. No, I tried. I just can't find it.
Oh,
Where would you said it's an other
it should be under more,
or more? I mean, yeah.
and there should be captions there somewhere.
Where is more?
On my screen, bottom right-hand side.
Bottom right-hand side. All right.
It depends on what you're using. I'm using an Apple Mac, but it looks just like it did in Windows for me.
I'm using a PC, so. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I'll play with it later.
Yeah.
So here's a trivia question. I'm having a beer while we're having the meeting, a Corona, right?
Yeah.
There's a lime in it. We've seen in the commercials. Does anybody know why a lime's in a Corona?
To kill the worm.
Close.
Sterilize the lid or the,
No.
To
This is
make
what you
it-
find out at beach bars where I'm at.
well,
Trivia
it helps the
question.
taste. It improves the taste.
Yeah, well, the reason why I found out is to keep the flies out.
Oh,
So when
Alright.
you're like this, you don't drink it, but when you're ready to drink it, you push it in. Now you have to drink. You can't let the flies get in.
Well, there's some logic to that.
I now
I
feel
don't know if it's true or not, but I've been told by at least 2 places.
Oh,
must
all
have
kinds of
some
myths
merit.
are-
Do you put that lime anywhere else?
No, get off the tree and just cut it.
All right, reaction.
Oh, boy.
Actually, I did. I made a bunch of, I had went to a dinner thing and I made a key lime pie
Whoa.
So how
Yeah.
long are you down there?
forever.
Good. Well, you look
Hey,
a lot happier than the last time I saw
It's,
you.
it's only 82 to 85 here. I don't have to live with 105 to 10.
You're in Costa Rica?
Puerto Rico. And if
Puerto
I
Rico.
get really hot, I just drive 5 minutes and I'm at the beach and I can go jump in the water and have one of these. So
No
Not a
storms?
bad life.
Any big storms coming through?
nope, not yet.
No.
So you want me to come back to 110?
Are you, that's right.
don't think
You- You are in
I
the
know-
hotter area
I gotta
too.
drive an hour to get to some water.
I wouldn't.
beach.
If I were you, I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, that answered the question then.
About the end of September, maybe.
Hmm.
But your dog
Well-
might be getting hungry.
I've just found out, Mark, I can lock the caption language. So I've locked it into English instead of going into Italian or something.
Okay,
It's
we're
important.
still pushing Spanish, but you decided not to. That's okay.
Sorry, for those who've just joined, we've been experimenting with some of the new stuff. The particular one is captions. And at the bottom of my screen, I've got a transcript of everything that's being said and who said it. And I think that's the thing you log into, isn't it, Rich? At the end, you download the transcript and it helps you with your secretarial duties. Rich, I don't know if you're talking, but you're muted. And I can only see the top of your head.
Oh, that's because I haven't got completely set up right. There we
Oh,
go. That better?
There, the whole person.
Sorry about that.
No problem. But you use this transcript thing, don't you, to help you with your secretarial duty?
I'm just starting to do it right.
Well, I've got captions on, so what I'm seeing at the bottom of my screen is a transcript of everything that's being said. And
Oh, that's great.
if anyone's hard of hearing, they can do the same thing.
Well, I've touched just about everything. I cannot find a more, but okay.
Okay, I've got Dale calling me. Hang on. Hello, Dale.
Yeah, give me about 5 minutes. I'm having trouble getting it. So
Okay, I'll let people know. Thanks. Dale's having trouble getting into Zoom, so he thinks it'll take a few minutes.
Right.
Derek, where did you say the hearing impaired was?
On my computer, which is a Mac Mini, and also on Windows, it's bottom right of the screen where you've got all the other icons.
Yeah, under
And
more.
it's either showing as captions or under more. More is where I found it.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Any more on TV? I'm using it, especially when the British are speaking. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll do free translation, no charge.
Oh, hang on. Hey, Dale.
I'm having trouble getting in. Can you send me the email link that I can click on to get into Zoom?
Yeah, I'll get it to you right away. Thanks. Okay, well. I am going to have to send, let me get to my email. Okay, I'll send this to.
Sent on Monday the 15th.
Yeah, I just was doing it through my phone. Okay, he should have it again, so we'll wait and find out.
Well, what about them Niners? Always go to when there's no conversation. Oh,
This is the quietest I've ever heard this group. Everybody must be on mute.
No, it's a quiet before the storm.
ah,
And Dave, you particularly, I've never heard you sit there this long without saying something. You okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to be a better person.
Don't
Hi,
we
Dale.
all?
Did you get it through, Dale?
But no, you sent me some message to Jeff Chin. There's no link on
Okay, hang on.
here.
There
You
was a
sent me
link.
the wrong.
There was a
Sorry
link.
about that.
July 18th.
July 18.
This says July 15th. Jeff Chin.
Let me get to July 18.
I got it. I'll send it to Dale.
Oh, Rick's going to send it to you.
I just sent it to Dale.
Thank you.
Dale, did you find it?
Oh. Oh.
I must still be having trouble.
Can we go ahead on with the consent?
Rick, how is
Yeah.
your son-in-law to be, or is it grandson-in-law to be doing?
Grandson, he's still on the injured reserve. Did you see
Okay.
where Mason, the big pitcher, just broke his hand? Mason Miller?
Oh, oh gosh.
He was in the All-Star game, but Tyler is still recuperating from injury he did about
Hey, Dale.
2 months ago.
Oh, did he break his
He's
hand?
it's a bone bruise. When he and
You still there, Dale?
second baseman crashed in one game. They hit on the ground up next to the fence behind
Okay.
first base.
Um,
So he's in the dugout, but he's not,
All right.
not
I'll let
on
him
the
know.
roster.
Okay. What a shame. And I've had a bone bruise before. They're not fun.
Yeah, I don't know. They put him on 10-day reserve starting on the 10th of July, and but I haven't got an update on where he's at. I got to check.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they've been, they beat the Astros pretty good, which was something.
Dale's switching to his laptop. Apparently his computer wouldn't work.
Is he trying to find that email that I sent?
No,
No.
he's got the email. He just had to switch to his laptop. So it's taking a little bit of time.
There was a suggestion that we do the consent calendar. Would that make sense?
Yep.
Sure. Lee, do you want to go forward with that or until Dale gets on?
I'll entertain a motion to to approve the 3 items as listed in the consent calendar, the minutes for the June 14th, the minutes for the June 27th, and the financial statement, assuming Carl doesn't have anything he wishes to discuss with respect to the financial statements.
No, sir, I discussed enough.
Is Rick Kendall so moved?
Been moved. Is there a second?
Jeff
I'll
Chin, second.
Jeff Chin checking. All
Okay,
in
so
favor?
hang on just a second, Lee. We got you made the motion, Jeff seconded then.
Yes.
There was some discussion. I know Andy had a question about
That's right.
portion of the June 14 meeting. And the thought was that Andy could provide that modification to those minutes, and then we'd approve them as modified at that point. Andy, is that, am I saying that correctly?
Yes. Andy, did you want to briefly describe the discussion item?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Okay, well, then I think the motion should be modified to allow for the modification that Andy's going to suggest. It's just a language modification primarily to clarify some of it.
And more precisely, it's under the bullet that says marketing, because it's not my understanding of what we talked about, nor elaborated enough to include the stuff that Jim is doing and Rick is doing and I am doing.
Okay, is that modification acceptable, Lee?
That's acceptable to me, yes.
Jeff, how about you?
Yes.
Okay, now you can call the question.
All in favor? Show of hands is fine. Any opposition? Hearing no opposition. Motion carries. We should have, I guess we could have double checked with you, Rich. Did we have a quorum? But it was pretty clear to me that we have.
We have a quorum, and we have a quorum, and I'm not sure exactly when we started, but we're certainly doing fine.
Yep. Yep.
Do we want to record the meeting before anything else happens?
Pardon me?
Yes. Recording the meeting like we typically do, Lee?
Yes. Yes. I did see a note when I signed on. It said something about this is being live streamed.
Oh, that was an experiment. I found a new button that said you could live stream this on YouTube, and we tried it. There was a 5-10 second delay, and it was frozen for a little while, but it was actually live streaming for a while.
Okay, so it's not live streaming now.
No.
Okay.
Dale, you're now on and you're muted, but in your absence, we took care of the consent calendar, or Lee took care of the consent calendar.
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about the delay. Something got screwed up here.
Dale, that takes us back up to the top of the agenda item, which was president's announcements prior to moving into new business.
Hang on. Just keep going. I'm trying to fix my thing here.
Yeah, I was just letting you know where we were.
All right, thanks. I don't know why it messed up, but I haven't used it for a while, I guess. It's like me, it's falling apart.
Like all of us.
Yeah,
Join
right.
the crowd.
Well, my latest doctor yesterday, I got some kind of film over my retina on my right eye, and I'm having trouble. I have to use a flashlight to see anything with my right eye now. And my left eye has got the detached retina, so it's really tough. Hang on, I've almost got it, I think. I could see the keyboard, I'd be all right. All right, let me see. You should be able to get video on here someplace. Let's see video. Yeah, it says the host will stop my video. Derek, have you got my video turned off?
Nope.
It says you cannot start your video because the host has stopped it.
Oh, let's have a look, see.
I don't know what that means.
I don't have anything on.
Well, I guess I'll go without video then.
I don't have anything that I can see that I can cancel anybody's video.
I don't know. Well, we'll go with the way it is. That's fine. You don't need to see me today anyway. All right, proceed, guys.